Yo, welcome back to another edition of the Cruising Podcast. I'm your host, Andrew Cruz, and today is Wednesday, the 14th of April. Wow, we are running through April very quickly. But first, where you can find the Cruising Podcast is on YouTube at Cruising Podcast, also on Apple, Spotify, anywhere you can find your podcast needs. That's where you can find the Cruising Podcast. Also, where you can find latest updates of the Cruising Podcast is on Instagram at Cruising Podcast, also on Twitter at Nicetown Finest. Also, if you want to see some gameplay, some vidget gameplay, you can go to twitch.tv/Nicetown underscore finest 27. That's where you can find it. And yeah, hopefully, I think one day I need to change that name to like something shorter. I don't know. We'll see. All right. Well, but since we're here, but today is going to be very, 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 very nerdy. We're going to get very nerdy as we can get. Nerds unite, and we're getting nerdy with first Falcon and Winter Soldier. So we're in the first 4 episodes. Let me tell you something. This I was probably everybody was putting this like number 2 as what they were excited about. This was my number 1 next to the What If series. This was the series I was looking very forward to, and it is living up to every facet of what I was hoping for. It's a spy drama slash bunch of action slash comedy slash I just don't know what else. Awesomeness, greatness, mystery. I don't know what else we can do. How else I can explain how great Falcon and Winter Soldier is so far. Disney has been killing it. This is what Disney should have rolled out with anyway, but I know, look, man, good things come to those that are patient. You know what I'm saying? And I paid over a year of Disney for only The Mandalorian, and then now you're putting out fire after fire after fire. And that's what Falcon and Winter Soldier is. Like what WandaVision left us off with, Falcon and Winter Soldier said, we're going to turn this motherfucker heat up from 0 to 100 motherfuckers. And that's what they did. And that is awesome. I don't know if this is not being heard or what. But hopefully it's being heard on my Audacity because it looks like my YouTube is acting wonky. So also, let me tell you guys something, man. It was cool seeing the first black Captain America, Isaiah Wright, and then also having his nephew, who we are setting up for the Young Avengers. They are setting us up for the Young Avengers. And I'm very excited for this too. Yeah. And man, we the things that we're having on this show is like we have this super soldier serum getting out to people after the blip, and now they want to go back to where they were before the blip, where there was no borders, everybody was helping everybody. This is like one of those villains that you can Carly, the leader of the Flag Smashers, you can tell that her intent is pure. It's pure. I want to go back to us not having borders, us helping each other after the blip happened, aka the snapping, snap again, the Thanos' snap. Right after that, that's what we want the world to go back to. Because as soon as everybody started coming back, they started kicking us out of our homes. They stopped with the relief efforts. It just a lot of things stopped happening. Like the world stopped helping each other because everybody that was at the top are back at the top again and fucking everything up. That's where we're at with the Falcon and Winter Soldier. With our villain Carly, whose last name I refuse to try to say because I'll fuck it up as many times as I've heard it. But the Flag Smashers, that is their main goal. Now, how they're going about it, just like how, Sam's told Carly when they talked, like, I understand your message. I see where you're coming from, but I can't rock with the way you're going about it. Like you're killing people indiscriminately, killing people. That's the only part of the thing. Like that's a big part, but I can't rock with you killing people. You say there's a different way to go about this. Maybe not. Maybe, you know, you kind of sympathize with them and their message. It's just they the way they are going about it is kind of like maybe this is the only way you can send that message. This is the only way this thing is going to come to fruition. And you have over 20 super soldiers. Well, 19 after what happened. Let's be real. We all saw the turn coming. We didn't know how the turn was going to happen, but this was probably the best possible way that would happen. Is John Walker murdering one of these people in front of everybody with cameras with the very shield that he was given that Steve Rogers never used that to kill a person. He never if no, he never used the shield to kill a person. There's never been blood on that shield. Unless it was Steve out there getting his ass beat for a little bit, saying I can keep going, I can do this all day. When Battlestar is killed, um, I don't think he's dead, actually, first of all. I think he got the wind knocked out of him. I think she punched the fuck out of him. She did hit him in the chest, and she is a super soldier. But I don't think that he's dead because they kept going back to the video. Like, you know how, like, they go back and be like, all right, so we're going to keep reminding you that this motherfucker's knocked out, and we're going to go back there. Okay, we're going to show you again that he's knocked out. All right, so we're going to go back to him murdering the dude with the shield. And it feels like Battlestar Lamar is still alive, in my opinion. I think he's still alive. And I think somehow they're going to figure out a way to give. I think there's no fucking way in hell that no one else figured out how to make this super soldier serum. There's no way. There's no way. And then we see our stark contrast between Sam and John, as in like Sam, if he did pick up the shield, he would have never took the serum. And then when John, he took the serum, and now we kind of see him lose his shit after Battlestar's killed. He loses his shit. He's also super soldier now after Baron Zemo, who has risen to one of my favorite characters. He's my favorite character on this whole entire show. I didn't think they can pull out a personality with Baron Zemo, and they fucking did it. And it's amazing. He's like, yo, where do you get all this money from, bitch? I'm a baron. He said, there's a reason why I'm a baron. Before the world went to shit, I had money, private planes and everything. He said, yeah, let's not forget, I'm rich. That also is my superpower. And I like his message. Well, not his message, but I like his motive. His motive is, yo, I don't want any more super soldiers out there. He said, if we can eradicate them, that would be great. I don't want them. I don't want it. Everybody should be on an even playing ground. Yeah, every human, if you were born human, without given any powers or anything like that, we should be on an even playing ground. Because now these 20 people are walking around like gods among us. And that's how I don't want that. Why would I want that? And then also John getting his ass beat by the Daria. Oh man. Those African women, those Wakandan women beat the ever living shit out of everybody inside of that room. And they don't even have a lick of super soldier serum in them. They beat the shit out of John Walker. They beat the shit out of Lamar, aka Battlestar. They beat the shit out of Falcon. And Bucky really had a hard time keeping up with these ladies. Man, they beat the fuck out of every single person in that room, except for Baron Zemo, who snuck out and pulled the El Chapo. I like that he said that. He pulled the El Chapo. Yeah, as you guys can probably understand, I am not going in any type of order in this episode. Also, I completely forgot to put spoiler warnings on this. So hopefully you guys are caught up on Falcon and Winter Soldier because I am putting some fucking heat out. My bad. I will put it in the descriptions that there is a spoiler warning for all of this. My bad. That's on me. I'm just so hyped now. I can finally talk about some nerdy shit for a little bit. I do like the kind of one of the episodes, I think it was episode 2, where they went and saw Isaiah Wright, like I said, and they kept doing experiments on him and poking and prodding him and apparently one scientist was able to replicate the super soldier serum that was in him. By the way, Isaiah Wright does have um his own comic book too. He was a Captain America at one point, and yeah. So the thing is that they're trying to replicate Steve Rogers. And what separates Steve from John Walker is that he's actually a good fucking person. He was too small, but he was one of those guys that, like, if it was time for war and it was time for someone to dive on to a grenade, he's the guy that's going to do it. And when he got the serum to begin with, what was told to him was he said, I didn't want a perfect soldier. He said, I want a perfect man. He said, as long as you live, continue to be the perfect man, not the perfect soldier. And what Steve Rogers was a perfect man. And what John Walker is the perfect soldier. I got that from a meme. I don't give a fuck. I'm stealing that. I stole that shit. No, but it made sense. It makes sense now because yeah, John, as just a regular human with no soldier serum or anything like that, he can throw around the shield, he can fight, he can shoot a gun, he can do all that cool stuff that regular humans, well, exceptional athletic humans can do. Except that he's missing the purest quality of Steve Rogers, which he was a good person. When he did good, it meant it was good. It was with literally good intentions, not for himself, but for others. And the thing is, John wants to be accepted so bad, not by the public. That's what I think people are getting twisted. I don't think he's looking to become accepted by the public. Like, yeah, it's cool that he's writing an autograph, like people are coming up for him with autographs and stuff like that. He has their acceptance. It feels like he's walking in the shadow of Steve, and the two people that he needs to get that acceptance from is Falcon and Winter Soldier because they know him personally. They know who Steve was. And I feel like John Walker wants their approval more than anything else. Like Steve had the super soldier serum. All right, man, maybe I just need to be super soldier. Why won't they accept me? I feel like that's why him going bad was maybe because Bucky and Sam never accepted him as Captain America and being the successor to Steve with the shield. That's why I feel like it's happening. And now that his moral compass, the one that, is the one that's telling him, yo, like even when Sam was like, yo, maybe I can talk to her. I used to do PTSD work with the soldiers, which was actually, I know a lot of people are saying that, wow, they haven't really talked about that angle since, literally Winter Soldier. Um, but if you don't remember in Endgame, Steve kind of took up that role too he took up that role too after after the snap happened. He was a PTSD kind of counselor when the snap happened. He took Sam's role as a crisis slash PTSD counselor, and he became that when after everything happened with Thanos the first time. So it has been revisited. It's just people are overlooking that revisit. But when Sam went and said something to him, he was like, I mean, when he said to him, "Yeah, look, I can talk to her. This is what I can do. We can kind of reason with her." And when Lamar was like, "Yo, maybe it's just a good idea that we do that," and then John was like, "All right, well, we're gonna deal with you later," and then it just felt like once he went down in most shows that we see where people turn bad, their moral compass is normally the one that gets got why they turn bad. Like if you haven't watched Sons of Anarchy, when Tara is killed, I'm sorry, spoiler, this show's like 30 years old. No, like Actually, like 5 or 6 years old, but whatever. Um, but like in Sons of Anarchy, when Terror is killed, Jack starts going on some reckless shit, start doing reckless shit. Also, when Bobby is killed, he starts doing some reckless shit. So when these characters lose their moral compass, they lose their shit. And that's where we're at with John Walker for the next episode. I can't wait. I can't wait for Friday. I'm just not even gonna lie to you guys. I can't wait. It probably won't even be Friday. I watch it. It's probably gonna be Saturday night. I watch this shit. So I gotta wait for all the spoilers. Like I gotta wade through all the spoilers because I was almost spoiled by John getting his ass handed to him by the Wakandan Ndari. They beat the shit out of him and everyone in that fucking room. He was like, they're not even super soldiers. It's like, man, they practically are super soldiers. They just beat the ever living shit out of all of you. So that's where we're at with Falcon and Winter Soldier. Hopefully I didn't spoil it too much for anybody. Hopefully you guys can go out and definitely watch it on Disney Plus or however other ways you might watch it. But hey, that's your life. Do what you gotta do. No. But all right, so we're gonna roll to anime because that's pretty much where we're at with it. I've been watching My Hero Academia the first 3 episodes now. So we're starting. The third episode is the start of the fight between Class 1A and Class 1B. Is a kind of like a mock little test. They both groups are supposed to be seeing each other as villains, and also they split up in teams of 5, right? Yeah, teams of 5. So this, everybody's fighting each other and they're fighting each other one-on-one. I mean, like each team is fighting one at a time. um this is actually might be a pretty good season. The start's kind of a little slow. We haven't gotten any real fighting done yet. I'm sure next episode we will have a lot more fighting since we got old boy that has the brainwashing quirk. Hey, listen, just in case people don't understand, I suck at remembering names. Just know I know his quirk is fucking brainwash. And we also didn't know, we also didn't know that he can actually control people like vocally. Like he can sit there and like control the way you talk. Like he's not just making you see shit, he can actually control your body. Like that shit is some scary ass motherfucking shit. Actually, what was he in class C or in the general class? He wasn't even a hero class. He just had a quirk, a sick ass quirk at that. He just nobody knows how if it goes unchecked, he can fuck up a lot of people. But he, like he said in the third episode, he wants to do the right thing. He said, "Look, man, I want to use my powers for good." And man, with that type of quirk, like he can turn bad real quick if he's not accepted, like John Walker. Now, and then also the second episode, we did get to see the first wielder of All for One. And apparently, I think we're going to find out later on in life. We're going to find out very later that everybody that has possessed this quirk that All Might pass down to Deku, we're going to find out that everybody has some type of lineage with each other. Like they're all family because the first two that have had the power were brothers. Ooh. So I don't know, man. I don't. It's kind of weird that you could pass down a quirk without really having any type bloodline to it. Like we could just pass it down to each other. Nah, I think they all had. I think all of them has some type of family connection, and that's why I think we're going to find out later on in like different seasons that Deku is somehow related to All Might, some way, somehow, and then he's also related to All for One, who fucking went wild. And yeah, give me 1 second. Sorry, y'all. But yeah, so that's practically where we're at with My Hero right now. It's kind of like a slow burn right now. I think all the fighting is going to start next episode. I think the episode coming up, we're going to get a lot more fighting, which I'm very fucking excited for. Because as everybody knows, Deku is always ready for some type of fucking smoke, and so I'm ready. I'm all for it, dog. So that's where we're at with My Hero so far because it's 3 episodes. Not really that much going on. Also, we got a release date for Demon Slayer Mugen Train, aka the Infinite Train. Listen, listen. In Japan, apparently, this was like the top selling movie of all time. Okay, they did big fucking numbers in Japan. And now we're getting in the United States on April 23rd, 2020 motherfucking one, which is one of my good friend's birthday. So that's really probably the main reason I want to remember this. But and also it's the movie motherfucking train. Duh. Um, so nerds everywhere, all my anime fans everywhere. Mugen Train comes out in literally a week. Nope, can't do math. Almost a week. The 23rd of April. Are you fucking ready? I'm ready. Are you ready? I'm ready. You ready? I'm ready. Let's fucking go. I want to see what Tanjiro is about to do on this motherfucking train, bruh. I know he's gonna cry it out and be like, I want to kill any demons. Nah, homie. You're gonna kill some motherfucking demons this time, buddy. Especially, the chick that he's about to fight looks like she's about to be fucking tough. Tough. She's a direct descendant of the main one that murked his fam and turned his sister into a demon. But listen, I'm fucking excited for this shit. Once again, I forgot his fucking name. The main demon. All I know is that he dresses like Michael fucking Jackson, and I'm all motherfucking for it. Okay, so Mugen Train comes out April 23rd, 2021. I'm fucking excited. I will have a full episode review of this movie when I go see it. Sorry, work. You're gonna have to eat a dick. Also, also in June we will get a digital edition of Mugen Train, which is even greater. I'm excited for that. I know everybody's like, "Well, I don't want to go to a movie theater." Fuck you. I want to wear a mask and I'm gonna like have hand sanitizer and motherfucking Lysol. I've been waiting for this shit for over a fucking year now. So let's go. Okay. And also the next season is supposed to be coming out very soon, also. So let's get it. Let's pop. Woo! We get Demon Slayer. We get Demon Slayer. Yes! Woo! Okay. All right. Also, we got an announcement that Bleach final arc, which if anybody doesn't know right now, I mean, I want to be this going to be a clear reminder once again because I got a call last night about this. Bleach is my favorite anime of all fucking time. There's no number two. I mean, there is a number two, but number two is very fucking far, which is Dragon Ball Z. But number one anime of all time for Andrew Cruz will always be fucking Bleach. And their final arc is the Thousand Blood War arc. Shit is about to get motherfucking real because it's uncensored. And they've been kind of, they've been trying to, appeal to the kids a little bit, except for, every anime episode. I mean, every shonen anime has to have that one beach episode. They all have to have it. But other than the one beach episode, it's been kind of geared towards maybe not showing the killing a little bit too much. The carnage that this can happen. But with Bleach being uncensored, and that means that now you can allow Kenpachi to go berserk whenever the fuck he wants. That means that Ichigo is probably going to become holified at some point and lose control of his holification. That means that Renji can actually live up to his fucking potential, because it feels like Renji at all times, like after he beat the shit out of Ichigo the first time, it seemed like after Ichigo whooped his ass and found his resolve, it feels like Renji stopped being a badass and he started being kind of comic relief. And I don't need that. I think Renji was one of my favorite characters before he turned like into getting his ass handed to him. And then I was like, I can't rock with that. I can't do it. This is just I can't. What's going on, man? You made my dude, my lieutenant, into a bitch, and like he's getting his ass handed to him every chance he gets. It's not fair. It wasn't fair. He was a great fucking character until when he first came to Earth and started beating the shit out of uh out of um out of Ichigo. Damn, I couldn't remember names real quick. It was like, all right, this dude's a badass. I like his fucking sword, and then it just feels like after that, it was like, what the fuck happened, man? The fuck, man? You made this dude into like now Grimjow is my favorite fucking character, and he was only around for like 10 episodes and got murked. But Grimjow also told Otohime to bring back Ichigo, make sure you fix his soul chain because I want to fight him at full force. He said, I don't want to fight him. It's not even like fair for me to fight this dude while he's practically on his deathbed. It's like that's whack to me. I want him fully rested. I want him fully recovered and meet me the fuck outside when he's ready. That's the way the shit goes with fucking Grimjow. That's why Grimjow was the shit. Okay? All right. So 1,000 Years Blood War is we're supposed to be coming out very soon. Like the start of it's supposed to be coming out very soon. So I am fucking excited. So oh man, and I haven't watched the final episode because I'm down to one more episode of the Fullbringer arc of the Bleach, and I still can't watch it yet. It's still very hard for me to watch. I might even start rewatching Bleach just so I can get to this point. So when 1,000 Year Blood War arc comes out, I'm ready to fucking rock and roll, baby. So, yeah, that's where we're at with Bleach right now. Just fuck, man. I'm just excited. I'm fucking excited. I'm just ready for it. I'm so ready for it. I don't know how ready you think I am for it, but I'm more ready than you fucking think. That's the one I'm ready for. Woo-hoo! Okay, sorry. Got a little greedy. My bad. Bring it in, Andrew. Bring it in. All right. So, also, lastly, I've been reading a lot of comic books lately. Right now we have the Second Son, the prequel to Tim Fox becoming Batman, aka the Black Batman, as some people might want to see it. Tim Fox is Batman. Actually, his arc right now, his comic book series on the future state is the next Batman, and now we are at the Second Son, where if ever okay, so let me give a little bit of backstory to Tim Fox. Tim Fox is the son of, yes, Lucius Fox, also the brother of Luke Fox, who Luke Fox is Batwing. Okay, some people might get this a little bit confused. He is part of the Bat family. He was one of the sidekicks at one point. His name was Batwing, and he's just as smart and also an MMA fighter. So Tim was kind of like the black sheep, and then now he is working as Batman. Okay, so that's where we're at with this one right now. I'm very excited to continue to read this. We get a prequel, we get a little bit of a biography of Tim Fox, a little bit more. I'm very excited to continue to open this book up and continue to read it. Also, we have Harriet Tubman Demon Slayer, which wow, great fucking story. From a guy that I think Kingwood Comics, Crownson, his last name's Crownson. I might be fucking this up. Yeah, I actually follow him on Instagram, which I should not be fucking this up. All right, but it gives us a little bit. There's some surprises in it, but I think it goes along the lines of, I don't know if anybody's read this book, but I think it was actually a really, really, really good movie. Not really good movie. I'm sorry, hold on. It was adequate / it was a good movie in my opinion, and that was Abraham Lincoln Vampire Slayer, which, if y'all don't know, I'm not a fan of Abraham Lincoln, but I like that story. And I know everybody, well, he freed the slaves. Well, yeah, okay, he did. He did. He was there for the Emancipation Proclamation. But we'll we'll talk about it in our false messiahs. Well, I'll talk about it in our false messiahs, which will probably be next month. I'm doing false messiahs next month. Just putting it out there for the cruising around the world. False Messiah is coming out next month. I want to get more information real quick before I start doing it. There's a few people that we see as allies, but were they? Yeah, we'll get to it, man. That's juicy. That's a little teaser for y'all, man. It's a little teaser. Abraham's one of them. Abraham Lincoln is one of them. So next month I will be doing that. Just yeah, for everyone that doesn't know, the cruising around the world is only on audio, which is on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, anywhere you can find podcasts is where you can find the cruising around the world. All right. So what I like about but I do like the storyline that she is fighting off demons slash vampires mostly. Also the last Ronin of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Look, if you haven't read this comic by now, spoiler alert in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so it came out like almost literally in October, so where the fuck are you at? But the last Ronin for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is Michelangelo, which I fucking called, by the way. Andrew Cruz called it. Michelangelo hasn't had his own storyline. Why not make him the last remaining living Ninja Turtle? The comic relief has now become a hardened fighter, skilled fighter with all of his brother's weapons. And the first comic, he's on a suicide mission because he thought everybody was dead. Why did he think everyone was dead? Because the next issue, which spoiler alert in 3, 2, 1, everyone supposedly, most of the people, well, I'm sorry, mostly everybody. No, sorry, they haven't really explained this part. But they did explain how Raphael died. What? Raphael went out like a motherfucking gangster. Let's just be real. He went out like a fucking G. Because he said, I'm pissed off because because Master Splinter was killed after they were jumped by the Foot Ninjas after what they thought was a truce. They thought they had a truce with the Foot, and somehow the Foot just said, nah, fuck that. We're going to kill your bitch asses now. And they jumped them when they got out of the sewer. Of course, Master Splinter was the first one to die. Everybody else got pretty much fucked up. But everybody probably knew where they were going. This part I didn't know. But Raphael, after Splinter had died, went to the Foot stronghold and started murking every single last one of them until he got to the leader. And once they got to that point, she kind of did some little sneaky fucking tactics. Okay, they were tussling, and then they went into the water, and pretty much she snuck in a little stabby stab on Raphael while he was in the water, and that's how Raphael died in this arc of The Last Ronin. And apparently, Casey Jones was killed in an explosion at April's okay. So just in case you don't know the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, April has, okay, if you think about this, and I know some of you are like, what? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? That's not the kids' cartoon? Yo, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is a fucking is a very, very dark comic. Even back when they first came out, it was not meant for kids. It wasn't a kids thing to have. But if you wanted to make money back in the 80s, you had to be able to sell toys and also be able to sell a TV show with the toys. And that's how they were able to do it. They made it into a children's cartoon and made it very censored. But if you don't know, the Ninja Turtles are a very, very dark comic. And April has had a multitude of different jobs and different arts But the one that continues to play itself out is that she owns her grandfather's, I think her grandfather or father's old like antique business, and she lives in the upstairs apartment of the antique business. I know most of everybody probably know her as a reporter, which is one of the jobs that she has had, but she was also a scientist too, like an assistant scientist to Baxter Stockman. And also but in most of the iterations of the Ninja Turtles, she is a scientist slash she owns that antique shop. And apparently the night that they all came, that they all got jumped and shit. um April and Casey, I guess, were about to announce like their engagement. Yeah, they were about to announce their engagement to the Turtles because that's practically their family. And all hell broke loose after that. And Mikey thought that she was dead the whole time. Now, how the first episode and I mean how the first comic ended was Mikey woke up. What we find out that is Michelangelo after he wakes up, and I think she calls out his name. He thought she was dead this whole time, but really she lost her legs. Right? Yeah, she lost her arm and leg, if I remember correctly. Fuck, I gotta reread the comic, but she lost the limbs. But she ended up having a daughter whose name is Casey Jones. So that's where we're at with the story right now. And also they showed this, they also during them, they kept going flashback to flash in, and yeah, shit. The flashbacks were Raphael murking off the whole fucking foot ninja. I think the first time they finally showed on screen the nature that the Ninja Turtles was on Batman versus Ninja Turtles, or yeah, Batman versus Ninja Turtles on that came out like last year or 2 years ago, baby. And they finally showed like what Shredder really was about. Like Shredder will fucking murk you, and they didn't show it off screen. They showed it on screen. Shredder murking motherfuckers. So man, The Last Ronin is so fucking good so far, and we only have two issues out right now. There's only 2 issues out so far. 2. We only got 2 of them, and that's how good this fucking series. I can't. They're gonna make this into a TV show or a movie. I think they're gonna make this into a movie very soon. I think I saw something about it being made into a movie, and I can see where they can go with this. It's gonna be great. I've been watching 2003 Ninja Turtles. Going back to bed watching that shit brings me back to middle school and high school. Don't judge me, okay? Fuck you. I did watch the Ninja Turtles while I was in high school. Cat's out the bag. I'm a nerd. Okay. So, all right. So, what I want to do is a little bit future forecasting, real quick. So Friday I will be doing a cruising around the world. It will be about Toussaint. I want to fuck his last. I don't want to mess up his last name, but he is the Haitian slave rebellion leader. That he's actually the only person. I think he and I want to make sure I get this correct. He led the only successful slave rebellion. And I'm very excited to talk about him because he's not talked about in any history book, period. I didn't even learn about him in college. This is how much is not being taught. Okay. You'd probably even know like who Toussaint was. I can't say his last name because I don't want to fuck it up. But I'm gonna watch some YouTube videos to make sure I don't fuck his last name up because it's very French, because that's what Haiti was before. It was a French colony. So I'm gonna definitely be, I can't wait to talk about that. And then next week, I want to say probably Sunday, maybe Monday, maybe next Monday. Not this Monday coming. Fuck. Not this Monday coming up. The Monday after. That's what it is. The Monday after, I'm going to have a full-on episode about the Mugen Train. Hopefully, we have some type of conclusion to the Darren Chauvin murder case. Apparently, updates on the Dante Wright shooting. The Kim Potter has been charged with manslaughter. Don't understand how you get charged with manslaughter when you openly shot a person. But whatever. Yeah, I guess that's how things work. Well, I guess that's how murder works. Um, yeah. So hopefully we get a conclusion to that trial. And then next month, like I said before, I'm going to be doing the false prophets or false messiahs. Sorry, false messiahs. Sorry, chest is killing me. And then yeah, y'all know how I do this, how I do the regular podcast is not really yeah, I just go about off the head sometimes with that. So whatever happens, whatever happens in the news happens. Also, man, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I can't wait for MLB the show to come out on Friday. Real quick, video game shit. I can't wait for MLB the show to come out. Like, I want to play the Jackie Robinson edition. Like, what? And it comes out. Oh, that's what it is. Oh no. Well, tomorrow's Jackie Robinson Day. For anybody that doesn't know, April 15th. Every April 15th is Jackie Robinson Day, which is kind of crazy because that's normally tax day. So as you will see tomorrow and probably the day after, because normally Thursday is like a day off for most baseball teams. Well, yeah, for a lot of baseball teams, and then Friday is the start of the series. Um, you'll be seeing all the baseball teams wearing 42 in remembrance of Jackie Robinson, the man that broke the color barrier. Actually, should I do? I might switch up. I might switch it up. I might have been a little hasty on the truth. Should I do 2 cruising around the world this weekend? I think I'm gonna do 2 cruises around the world this weekend. We're gonna do We're gonna have Jackie Robinson on Saturday. Oh, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing because Jackie Robinson Day's up. I wasn't even thinking about it. My fault. My fault. As everybody knows, Jackie Robinson is the first player to break the color barrier in major sport. Okay, wait, we're going to have to look that one up. But I'm pretty sure he's the first to break the color barrier in a major sport. As everybody probably knows, that baseball is America's pastime. So him breaking the color barrier in baseball is very, 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 very important deal to happen. So I will definitely be talking about Jackie. I think Jackie Robinson's got Saturday for me. Whenever I get off of work on Saturday, boom, that's what we're doing. We're talking about Jackie Robinson. But we're doing it. That's it. That's it. It shall be done. And also, yeah. That's what we're doing. Yes, we got it. Okay, but I can't wait for MLB the show to come out, man. I'm going to definitely be getting that bad boy. This is the first time I'm going to get it on time. I never normally get MLB the show on time. I normally get it like March of the year that it's supposed to come out because that's when it's cheapest. So this is going to be a very interesting year. Also, man, I've been addicted to Apex Legends. I can't stop playing that game. Every time I say, yo, I'm going to go back to 2K, I start playing Apex again. I'm like, and it pisses me off. Like, I'm playing ranked and I'm in platinum already, but I can't get past platinum for some reason. I keep getting murked off before I can get past platinum. And people that I add to my friends list continuously send like they will spam invite me. And I'm like, bro, I'm in the fucking game. And it shows you I am in the match. Match has started. That's why I don't send anything when the match starts to people. So when motherfuckers continue to send it and spam it while I'm playing, I'm like, bro, you just got put on the block list. Sorry, not sorry. Leave me the fuck alone. That's for anybody that sends that shit multiple times. Stop. Fuck. But I really want to get back on 2K, man. I watch my nephews and my brothers start playing 2K, and I'm just like, fuck, man, I need to start playing this shit again. Also, I need to start playing Madden again because I'm still that dude, man. Let's just be real. I'm still the guy on Madden. You know what I mean? I still do big fucking things if I really wanted to. I can do big things. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I'm definitely going to start getting into my backlog of video games because I'm truly fucking that up. I need to start playing Cyberpunk again. Apparently, Cyberpunk had a big update and then more bugs were found in Cyberpunk again. Like, how do you get an update to fix bugs and then you create more of them? The fuck? That's just like going around and having crabs and then getting rid of crabs and then fucking somebody from the same or opposite sex and then getting crabs again, even more this time. No, that's not a good description. I ain't gonna cut this shit out. That was a good. Hey, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? This one isn't for the kids. You know what I'm saying? Just put it out there. Unless you want kids to learn some weird shit, weird facts. No, but nah, man. It's just like, how the fuck do you fix the game and then not fix it? I don't understand that. And then you made me wait like 3 hours for this shit to download. The fuck sense does that make? I don't get it. We don't get it, and I don't get it. Actually, it's like walking in with, nah, you know what? I'm not even gonna go that far. That's fucked up, and I won't go that far. We won't go that far. So yeah, that's where we're at video game wise. I'm just completely playing different shit. And I need to start playing different shit. Actually, no, I haven't been playing different shit. I need to start playing different shit because Apex Legends is pissing me the fuck off because apparently once they started doing crossplay, fuckers decide, oh, we're going to start aimbotting now because we have a keyboard and mouse. Fuck off. Fuck you. It makes me want to go buy a rig so I can be like, yeah, now I'm fucking you all up. Go fuck yourselves. That's how I feel about it. And I that's how I always will feel about it. People with fucking PCs until I get one can fuck off. All right. I want to be like you guys, I guess. I'm still nasty with a controller some days. Some days I'm off, some days I'm just, some days I'm a little off. And then I play like a little bit of shit. Okay. We can play a little bit of shit. So with that, I want to say thank you guys so much for listening. Where you can find the Cruising Podcast is on YouTube, also on Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Oh yeah, please, if you have Apple Podcasts, please leave a written review and how many star rating you feel like you need to say. I feel like people that put like a 3 to 2 star rating on somebody's shit though, I'm just gonna put this out there, not be like discourage you from doing a 2 to 3 star rating, but please do a 2 to 3 star rating. I don't give a fuck. But I feel like you're looking at it a little too aggressively. That's how I feel like. I mean, like 2 to 3 star, I feel like 1 or 5 is like, all right, cool, I can understand. But like 2 to 3, that means you just listen a little too aggressively for me. I appreciate you. So that means that you give a fuck. So with that, I want to say, please leave that there. I wish Spotify like come on and like put ratings on the shows and shit. Like, doesn't make sense. Why would you have podcasts and I have like reviews of the podcast? Like, I feel like that's how people get more exposed. And apparently, there's like 2 million podcasts out now. Like, some of y'all just need to like. I wish I got on this shit so much earlier. Fuck, man. Okay, my bad. Keep going on tangents. Why don't y'all stop me from going on these fucking tangents? But seriously, please go like and subscribe on YouTube. Also leave a comment if you want to on YouTube. Also leave a thumbs up if you can too on YouTube also. Also come visit me on Twitch at nicetown_finest27. Whenever I start streaming and things like that, man, please, I need at least 10 people watching at some point in life, and that'll be great, so I can become a Twitch affiliate and then also start trying to do charity streams and things, because I got some plans, baby. I got some plans. Also, we got pretty sure, I'm hoping that I can announce some type of thing coming up very soon, so please be on the lookout for that, especially on Instagram, because that's where most of the news breaks for your boy, is on Instagram. So, oh yeah, where you can find latest updates, just in case. Oh, you said updates? You said where you can find those updates is on Instagram at Cruising Podcast. Also on Twitter at Nicetown Finest. That's where you can find latest updates and news and things like that. Also, probably me talking a little bit of shit on each of those. So with that, I want to say thank you guys so much for listening. I want to say I love you guys so much. I want to say please be safe out there. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And I'll catch you guys on Friday for Cruising Around the World. Also, we got merch. $15 per t-shirt. So with that, deuces.